Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Alina, and in today's video we're going to learn how to make this very diamond look bracelet. It's very sparkling and amazing, I think, for any occasion. I will add a fancy clasp. It's with crystals. It's shaped like a heart. You can add any clasp you want. It looks very fancy on the hand too. Let me try to zoom out so you can see. I can show you better on my wrist. There you have it. I think it's amazing. It's very good for Christmas, any occasion actually, and it's actually quite easy to do. So let's get started. So the materials you need for this project are Fireline 6LB, I'm using crystal color, a stopping bead, some 4mm bicone crystals, and a beading needle. You start by adding around 100 centimeter beading thread. Then we're going to add the stop bead. Make sure to be different than the beads you are using in the project. And we're going to leave around 20 centimeter or 25 centimeter tail, so we can add the clasp later. The stitch we're going to use today is right angle weave. We keep making this stitch because it's one of my favorite and it's easy to do. So you start by adding 4 bicone crystals. This is going to be our first unit of right angle weave. And now we're going to go back through the first bicone and make a circle. You can reinforce this unit. It's actually a good idea. I'm using 6 LB Fireline, but if you're using 4, which is thinner, you really have to reinforce the project. Okay, so I will exit on this bicone opposite of where the other side of the thread is going. So now, as you know, in right angle weave units you need 4 components. We add 4. Let me zoom in so you can see better. So we have our first unit here. We already put a bicone crystal, so we just need to pick up 3 more. 1, 2, 3. My thread is exiting on the upper side of this bicone, so I will go down like this. And now we have 2 units. My thread is coming on this bicone and I have to go all the way here so we can add another right angle weave unit. If you want, as I said before, you can reinforce the whole unit once more. Now again we're going to pick up 3 bicone crystals. This time the thread is going down on the bicone, so I will put my needle up on the opposite side like this. And again I have to position myself on this bicone from the outside of the project. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, going like this. And here. So you have to now make around 30 units. This is a unit, this is the second one, third and fourth. Make around 30 units and I will meet you right back there. Welcome back. I didn't finish all the 30 units, but my thread is done, it's over. So I was thinking I will show you my favorite way of adding thread. So this is the old thread. I pick up a new one and I'm just going to make a knot like this and another one up. I have a whole video about it and a tutorial. I will put a link in the description. Make it like this. Then I'm going to cut this edges. I'm going to hold them good and cut them shorter. You will end up with two threads like this, and I just want to use my lighter. Keep it on let me zoom out so maybe you see better. You're going to keep it on 90-degree level and just put it in the fire, and the other one too, and they end up with a bulb on top of it. Then I'm going to just pull, and that's it. You have to make this bulbs not very big, so they go through 15 seed beads, but with crystals it's no problem. Now you have to keep in mind, I tried to make this with the Miyuki thread and it's not working, this method, only with Fireline. Miyuki, it's built differently. Miyuki thread, when you try to do like this, it's keep going, as you can see. So it's not burning the same like Fireline. I don't know, I didn't like this method. If you're using Miyuki thread, you're just going to finish the thread you have and start another one about 2 centimeters from where you are working, and that's it. So I've been making around 28 units of right angle weave, and it's about 15.5 centimeters. Now for my wrist it's enough because I will be adding the clasp too. So for me 28 units it's more than enough, but you measure, put it around your wrist and see how many you need to do. Now we're going to add the second row of crystals. I'm exiting this crystal. I want to position myself right here, so I will just put my needle on the lower crystal like this, and imagine this is the roof of the right angle weave unit. I'm going to pick up 3 more bicones, 1, 2, 3. My thread is coming on this side, so I will go the opposite way, just like this. I will flip it so you can see better. So this is our second unit of right angle weave. Now my thread is coming out of the middle crystal. I will go on the other side of this one from down. And now I will zoom so you can see better. So we have 2 crystals here. I want to make a square, which is going to be the other right angle weave unit. So instead of picking up 3 crystals, we're going to pick only 2 because we have already 2. If I pull this down, I will put my thread right here to make this shape. Yeah, the square shape. So I'm going through this one. And there you have it, another unit. Now my thread is coming on this crystal. I have to position myself down here, so I will go through this and this and this one. Just follow the thread path. One, two, and three. Now I want you to pay attention. We cannot add two more because look at where the thread is. We don't want to show the thread, so I'm coming on this one too, on down on the crystal next to the one we just add, just like this. Okay, so now I'm ready again. I have two crystals here. Pick up two more and I'm ready to make another unit. If you put the thread like this, it will tell you where you have to go, actually on the upper crystal, just like that, to make our square. I'm going to pull. My thread is exiting here, going through this one in the middle here, like this, and then on the crystal on the side. Again, we have two crystals, pick up two more, and I'm going through this one to create our unit, just like this. Now I have to position myself on the lower crystal, so I'm going back through the upper one on the side, and down. Every time when you are on this crystal down, don't forget to move to this crystal. Don't pick up two more because it's not good. Just like this. And there you have it. So I will meet you right at the end. Okay, we reach almost at the end. Let's do the last sequence together. So two bicones. I'm going through this one. Just like this. Down. And on one side. And then I'm going to attach the last unit. So two bicones going here. Watch out for the other thread. Just like this. Now you have two threads. One that we add in the beginning. So we're going to remove the stopping bead and use this thread to attach the clasp here. And with the other one, you're going to reinforce all the way through the other side, so we can attach on this side of the clasp. Let's attach the clasp. My thread is exiting right here in the middle of these two bicones. I have the clasp here. Put your needle through the clasp, easy, and then just go through the other bicone. Just like this. Now reinforce. Follow the unit of the right angle weave. like this. Make it 2-3 times through the clasp to make sure it's not going to break. Passing again through the clasp and through the bicone. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side in just 1 minute. Like this. Just going a bit further from the clasp. Like this, I will make a knot. And now I will cut it. Okay, and we are done with this side. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we finish adding clasp on this side, we will add on the other, and we will do exactly the same thing. For example, the thread is exiting this bicone, so I will put my needle to go in the bicone, into the bicone in the middle, just like this. I will add my other half of the clasp and go through the other bicone like this. Let's see. I will close this. Now reinforce the same like on the other side. I think this clasp is very cute, heart shape with some crystals. It will add a bit of sparkle, extra sparkle, because this bracelet, it's really sparkling. Okay. Like this. Almost done. It's a fast stitch, like any other right angle weave. I like this kind of stitch. You can make it in one sitting. You don't have to work many days. Okay, I will make a knot. Make sure your thread is not get caught in the crystals. Just like this. And we are done. Okay, let's see. It looks very glamorous and very nice. Let's see it with the clasp. Just like that. It's very good for Christmas party or any party. Why not for New Year's Eve on a black dress? I think it's amazing. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial and see you next week.